See, it's your guys' fault. The show sucks. I don't have money for a new tripod. So you guys suck. Can't even get enough members in there to buy a new car. I thought I'd have a car by now. You guys suck. Just kidding. Most of you suck. Some of you support the channel in 6 ways. Become a member so you can show YouTube and me that you value the channel I created. What's wrong with some of you scumbags? You spend more on coffee in a month than you do on this channel. Scumbags. You spend more on a cup of coffee making you unhealthy than this channel does teaching you about how to get healthy. I'd like to remind each of you that I can see who's a member and who isn't. And it sucks when I see people that I thought would become members. Yeah, I've had a member button for a month now. So maybe you didn't have cash last month, right? Because you're stupid with your money, or you're just stupid. But what's your excuse for this month? Where's your channel membership? Where's your monthly and your bi-weekly super chats for this show? You know? I run the greatest hash church ever created. Alright, so I'm going to preheat the oven because it's just going to be that fast. Alright, so come on over and I'll show you how this works. We got this. Like this. Focaccia me, focaccia you, bud. It's kind of like a focaccia deep dish pizza we're going with here. Hope you all are having something for breakfast or lunch or brunch that you can call yummy. I'm having to roll around a tripod stand attached to my counter, and it's in the way of my vision, so... Okay, just like this, and cover this flour. Push this in. Some air holes in there. Okay, So you can see here we're working with a decent piece of focaccia. You want to make sure you oil your pan, so I'm going to oil the bottom of the pan here. You want to oil her nice and good, not overdo it, but make sure it's nice and good. You see here it's a little bit not as wide, so you're going to widen that out. Just come at it like this. Alright, next up, we got your focaccia. Focaccia you, focaccia me. What? I mean, focaccia you, focaccia me. Now, we're going to run through some of our stuff we have here. We're going to do, I don't really know what to do first. Let's grab a fork and apply some vegan bacon, some jalapenos, and some Kalamata olives. Today we're using Smart Bacon. This is Light Life plant-based, certified vegan. And you're just going to grab this, put it there, chuck that over here, grab our knife I scooted to the back here. You can count slices here as 1, 2, 3. We're going to use 4 slices. Just get them out of the way. Separate it first. I mean, if 5 come out, no big deal, but I'm not even sure what that is there. Let's see. I need one more. Okay, there's 5. Put this away. Olives. These are Kalamata olives. They're already pitted. So maybe I should put it inside the pan before I do this. I think that's what you're supposed to do. So you're going to transfer your focaccia me, focaccia you bed to your pan that you're going to cook it off in. And today we're using this pan. It's been washed thoroughly. It's just from 1980, so it's got a few spots on it you may not be able to get out as easy, if you can get them out at all. It's just seasoning from 1980s. Okay, beauty. Now you grab your focaccia bread, pizza dough, whatever you want to call it. Just excess flour, give it a wipe. Pop it and drop it right there, man. Like that. It's okay if you get a little olive oil on the top or bottom. It's how you want it to really, you want this dough to really, really just come to life now, okay? Whatever shape this dough wants to make, you let it, okay? Don't fight the dough. Fight the power, but not the dough, yo. Go with it. Okay, as you can see here, all we're doing is going with it, and it's working, okay? So you're going to get it like this, to this point right here. You're going to come up the edges of it. If we get a deep dish out of this, I am going to lose it. If we get a deep dish pizza out of this, this will be the first deep dish pizza I ever made in this house. In 2012, I made a deep dish pizza. It was Game 5 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. I made a deep dish. I'll never forget that pizza. I was betting on Sidney Crosby. And Crosby turned out to win everything that I could ever have imagined. He did it. He did it all. So you got that right there. You're going to take your olive oil and just begin to sort of sexily, very sexily. If you're not doing it sexily, stop. Find someone who's hot and get them to pour out your olive oil onto your sexy, sexy ass dough you got here. And what this is going to do is create the most amazing, crispy golden, like you don't even know, okay? You got your pan heating up now. You got a lot of olive oil on your thing here. You're going to grab a fork, spoon, fork, whatever you can get your hands on. There's a fork in here already, I see. Doesn't matter, I'll be cutting it there anyway. This will just be a piece. I should be able to get over top of that. Sometimes you can't if it's too oily. The oil has bummed her up. There you go. And if it still pops over, it's okay. No big deal. Now, I'm going to go with your seasonings. Wash my fingers. I'm going to season this bad girl up. We're going to season it with these Kalamata olives we're going to put on there. You don't want them wet and drippy. You want to have them just go down and be down, okay? So you see how they're like this? All you're going to do now to Kalamatas is place them like this, okay? I'm going to put 4 or 5, that might be too many in a row there. So we'll go like this. You see what we did? We just spaced these accordingly, okay? If you didn't have that many, you could just do halves. And that way you're still going to get that nice taste on every piece of bite, almost, you know? Just showing you how to make do when you don't have enough. I have enough, but it's also salty, so cut them in half, press them in like that a little bit. Now, walk over to your the pan is very hot. The oven is very hot, 500. So the pan will really, any excess moisture that is there right now, all will be gone in about 5 seconds of hitting the 500-degree oven. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to get a little bit of garlic powder across here. And I do mean a little bit. We're not going copious. You see this sprinkle? You want the pan to know that there's a little garlic going down, but not too much. A hair of salt, and this is a seasoning salt. Now, your lovely sauce here. And the sauce is a must, okay? If you don't have sauce, create a sauce, make a sauce, find a damn tomato, cook it down, and some tomato paste, blend up some mushrooms and celery and onions, and get yourself, and tomatoes, and get yourself a nice sauce, okay? Focaccia me, focaccia you, man! Hey, how you doing? How are you doing? Got those jalapeno peppers, boys. You already know you gotta get some jalapeno on there, yo. Vegan bacon. Strips. Never heard anyone. This stuff is so good. Alright, so we did everything except our seasoning, like our herbs. And I am actually kind of buck naked. I don't feel like going to get any. I can put some on when I get back, so let's pop this in the oven. Focaccia. Oh yeah, wait, and grab some of this. Just a hair of this stuff. Boy, is this stuff banging. And that is the focaccia. But it's a deep dish focaccia dough. We'll find out what it looks like when it comes out. I am so stoked. How long did that? 1, 2, 3, 4? No, 18. Okay, so we did this in 18 minutes. Super stoked. It's going to take about the same time as it took to prepare it, to pop it and drop it. So I'm going to chew on some of these cherries. I have these beautiful cherries here. Pop this in the oven. And I'll see you all on the next one. Looking forward to popping and dropping this. And I'll stay tuned. Get ready. Smash like, share the video. More videos coming up. Great videos. Just like this. Hash man. Out, man. Had a nice hot bath last night. And then I had another one. Just staying as clean as I can. Detoxing my body as often as I can.